The area of focus I have chosen is under the umbrella of logistics planning and management, emphasizing the sub-area, resource management in military operations. The standard I will be assessing involves the ability to meticulously plan, coordinate, and execute resource allocation for military operations. The standard purpose of this assignment is to assess students' understanding and competency in the field of military logistics. It specifically targets the student's ability to effectively plan, manage, and execute resource allocation in the context of military operations. The assignment is designed to enable students to apply their theoretical knowledge of military logistics and resource management to a simulated real-world scenario. This application aids in solidifying the concepts learned during the course. Through the process of planning and executing a logistics mission in a simulated environment, students can develop essential practical skills such as strategic thinking, problem solving, and contingency planning. The production of a comprehensive resource management plan allows for a concrete demonstration of learning. This deliverable can be reviewed and critiqued, providing students with valuable feedback for improvement. The assignment encourages students to reflect on their performance, take on feedback, and make necessary adjustments, promoting a cycle of continuous learning and improvement. By requiring students to present their plan to their team and commanding officer, the assignment also aims to improve their communication and presentation skills, which are crucial in any professional setting. The assignment serves these standard purposes while staying relevant to the particular content area of military logistics. It bridges the gap between theory and practice, offering students a comprehensive learning experience. In the student template, by specifying the student's role as a logistical officer, the template creates a context that aligns with real-world job roles, making learning more relevant and engaging. Harrington et al. 2003. This real-world context also helps students envision how they would apply their skills in actual professional settings. Kolb, 1984. Additionally, the step-by-step procedure guides students on what they should do, providing a roadmap to achieve the desired learning outcomes. Wiggins and McTighe, 2005. It also helps scaffold their learning, reducing cognitive load and enabling them to focus more on higher-order thinking skills. Sweller, 1994. Overall, using a student template in this manner enables instructors to set clear expectations for the learning activity while giving students a structured approach to completing the task. It's a crucial tool for bridging the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application. A rubric with 4 criteria will be used: understanding of resource management principles, strategic planning ability, problem-solving skills, and quality of the resource management plan. Each criterion will be rated on a scale of 1 to 5. I will appraise this performance task with a rubric assessing the following aspects. 1. Understanding of resource management principles. This measures the trainees' comprehension of resource management principles and their effective application within the plan. Bonomian et al. 2019. 2. Strategic planning ability. This assesses the trainees' strategic thinking capacity, taking into account various influencing factors and constraints in their resource allocation plan. Bonomian et al. 2019. 3. Problem-solving skills. This gauges the trainees' ability to anticipate potential issues, create contingency plans, and adjust their strategies in a simulated scenario. Christopher, M. 2016. 4. Quality of the resource management plan. This evaluates the feasibility, depth, and coherence of the resource management plan developed by the trainee. Langford, V. 2019. The assessment design is aligned with the course objectives and measures both theoretical knowledge and practical skills. The inclusion of a simulated exercise ensures a practical, realistic setting for the students. The assessment also actively engages students, enabling them to receive feedback, modify their plans, and see their growth. Key 1. The assessment serves a clear and appropriate purpose. The purpose of this assessment is distinctly outlined and relevant to the chosen content area, effectively testing both theoretical knowledge and its practical application in a military context. Rating 5 out of 5. Key 2. assessment reflects valued achievement targets. The identified learning targets are intrinsic to mastering military logistics and are effectively mirrored in the assessment. Rating 5 out of 5. Key 3. The design of the assessment is aligned with the course objectives and serves as an effective method to gauge the student's abilities to apply the principles learned. The inclusion of a simulated exercise provides a practical and realistic setting, mirroring tasks the students would need to execute in real scenarios. Rating 5 out of 5. Key 4. Communication. The assessment is structured to provide students with clear feedback on their understanding of logistics principles and their ability to apply them. This paves the way for constructive communication about student achievement. Rating 5 out of 5. Key 5. Student involvement. The assessment actively engages students, enabling them to apply their knowledge, receive feedback, modify their plans, and witness their own growth in achievement. The process of self-reflection and revision fosters continuous learning and reinforces their understanding of the course content. Rating 5 out of 5. The summary critique of the Performance Assessment Development, Planning and Managing Military Logistics assignment is comprehensive, practical, and robust. It leverages theoretical knowledge, strategic thinking, problem-solving skills, and practical execution, all in a simulated real-world military scenario. This aligns closely with best practices in adult learning, where learners are not passive recipients of information but actively engage in their education through experiences and practical application. Knowles, 1980. From this exercise, I learned the importance of a systematic approach in planning and executing a logistics mission in a military context. The explicit breakdown of tasks into knowledge, reasoning, skill, and product learning targets provided clarity and direction. The simulation added a sense of realism and urgency that is often absent from traditional classroom learning, and the process of refining the plan based on feedback reinforced the iterative nature of learning and problem solving. As for assessing students/trainees' knowledge, my preference is not strictly limited to one form of assessment. Analytic rubrics, like the one used in this assignment, are excellent for breaking down complex tasks into smaller components and providing detailed feedback on each aspect. However, other forms of assessment, like peer teaching or project-based learning, can also be incredibly effective depending on the context and learning objectives. As Vygotsky, 1978, argued, much of our learning takes place in social contexts. Hence, peer teaching, where students teach each other, can be a highly effective learning strategy, as it allows students to deepen their understanding, develop communication skills, and learn from each other's perspectives.